What is up, guys? Sumi with ThoughtCast, and today I have a bunch of beautiful women, and I'm going to be asking them questions about modern dating standards. I'm going to be asking them what a high-value man is. Should you disclose your past history with your new partner? Does body count matter? And a bunch of other questions. Stay tuned for today's episode. Like always, hit that bell notification if you want to stay subscribed to our podcast. If you ever need one-on-one coaching, the link is down below, and let's find out what these ladies think.
My name's Ivana. I'm 28. I'm from the Balkans, and I'm a hairdresser.
Hi, my name's Gianna, and I'm 22 years old. And right now, I'm just trying to find what I want to do for the rest of my life.
Hi, my name is Claire. I'm 24 years old, and I'm a bartender in the Flats.
Hello, I'm Rebecca. I am 19 years old. I work at a spa. I am the desk receptionist.
My name is Beatrice. I'm 25. I'm Romanian, and I do bottle service.
My name is Thais. I'm 23 years old. I'm from Brazil. Currently, I'm a nanny.
Hi, my name is Tiva. I'm Middle Eastern, and I'm a full-time student with a bachelor's of interior design. I'm getting my MBA in marketing.
I think dating is harder today than it was 10 years ago because men just aren't the same anymore.
I think it's definitely way harder than it was 10 years ago because we have so many Instagram models, and the ideal standard for a woman today is so much harder to achieve than it was, 10 years ago.
I would say it's easier today because I think that we have more means to connect with people. So I think that you're able to reach out to people, plan more things. I think back in the day, you just kind of had one option. You're in a town. There's just the people there. So I think that your options are more plentiful. I think some people might think it's harder because there's a lot more things going on that complicate it, like social media and stuff. But I think it's easier overall.
Oh gosh, I don't know. Probably harder. I just feel like men are just complicated nowadays. They try to act like the girl in the relationship.
Definitely harder today. Everyone feels like they have access to all these different people because you're seeing a bunch of different people from all over the United States, all over the world actually, and you feel like you have access to everybody, but you really don't.
It's hard, for sure. The guys just want to have a hookup and that's all.
I think it is harder because there's more expectations in this generation.
I think the rise of dating apps has made it so much harder because men have so much access to everything, and they just think that everything's at their fingertips.
Don't women have the same access, though?
They do, but once a woman finds a genuine connection, she sticks with it, whereas men don't.
I think is easier depending on the type of people that you make your connections with and you allow yourself to speak with, and how you portray yourself, especially on your profile.
I think dating apps have made it easier to find connections because I think that you're able to see what you like right away rather than having to go on dates and figure it out. If there's things that really matter to you, you're able to see that on a profile and decide right then and there if that's a person that you're interested in or not. And I think they're just a really convenient way to get to know people.
I think that dating app make it harder to find genuine connections, but easier to date, if that makes sense, because it's easier to connect with someone. It gives you a platform for two people to meet, and I feel like that's easier. It's just harder to connect because you don't know how many other people the other person is giving their time and attention to.
I've never really experienced dating apps, so I don't really know how hard or easier it'll go, but I'm expecting harder because you don't really know.
Is marriage outdated? For me, I don't think it is. I think, being with one person and sharing that love with someone in particular and growing and having a family with them is the most important thing that you can do, besides having faith in this lifetime.
I don't think marriage is outdated. I think it's something that's just happening a little bit later. So I think that we're seeing a lot of people in their 20s and 30s that are still kind of living their lives and having fun and stuff, and then doing those things later in life. So I don't think it's outdated. I think it's just pushed back a little bit more.
I don't think marriage is outdated today. I think that it's still a big part of society, and I feel like once you find your person, and that's who you want to spend the rest of your life with, hopefully.
I think it is, and I don't think it should be because everybody should want to get married and fall in love.
Yes.
Yes.
I would sign a prenup before marriage.
It depends where he's coming financially, where I'm coming financially. if we have trust, in my opinion, I'd rather not sign a prenup, because if we're getting married, we're dying together.
It depends on the type of person who, I was dealing with. I mean, if it was really important to them, of course.
I would sign a prenup depending on how much money he has. I would obviously not want to, but if he asked for it, then sure.
I would not, just because if I'm in a situation where my husband is doing all the work, like working, and I'm a stay-at-home wife or something like that, or a stay-at-home mom, I feel like I'm also doing like half of the work, you know what I mean?
Yes, I would let my partner go through my phone, but I also feel like we should trust each other and not be doing weird things, so there shouldn't be a reason to.
I would let my partner go through my phone. I don't have anything to hide. I don't think that there's anything.
Yes, I would let my partner go through my phone.
Yeah, got nothing to hide.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, if I was in a relationship.
I have never cheated on anybody, and I've never been cheated on because I'm perfect.
I have been cheated on, and I have never cheated, but I can understand the reason that some people can cheat. It's not for me, and I wouldn't date someone who cheated on me. I wouldn't give someone a second chance.
Both. So I was with someone and I was planning on breaking up with them before going away to college, and I ended up meeting someone that was going to my college. So I had texted them and stuff. So I never did anything like in person or anything, but like I emotionally wasn't present, which I still consider like cheating and stuff.
Nope, never.
Have I ever been cheated on? Yes. Have I ever cheated on someone? Also, yes.
Yes.
I do.
I would love a traditional man to take care of me.
I'm not looking for a traditional man to take care of me. I think that establishing yourself is something that's most important to do in your life.
I would say yes. I think a traditional man would be nice.
Obviously.
Would I want a traditional man to take care of me? Yes, of course. My mom and dad, they came here from Romania, so they're kind of in a traditional marriage. So I've grown up seeing my dad take care of my mom. So that's what I want, yeah.
Yeah, I would say that, kind of.
I think I am. I think compared to like me and my mom's generation, I'm different, but I could still be a traditional wife to someone.
I am a traditional woman. How do you define a traditional woman? I define a traditional woman by one who wants to get married, she wants to cook, she wants to clean, she wants to raise a family.
I would say generally, yes, I'm a more traditional type of woman.
Yes.
I think so. Yes.
I think financial stability is very important in a partner, but I don't think it's everything. I think you can grow with a partner, so if they're not where you want them to be, you can push them to be there.
No, I don't think that financial stability is important in a partner. Because if you find the right person and you love them for who they are, then I would live with you in a trailer park. I would live with you, homeless.
I think financial stability is really important when you start moving towards the later stages of the relationship. I think when you first meet someone, I don't think it's necessarily like a critical aspect of it.
I mean, it matters, obviously. I don't want my man to be broke.
It's very important. Financial stability would be very important to me.
Very important.
Very important.
$1 million. No, I'm just kidding. I can take care of myself, so I feel like if he's in the picture, he's got to probably make at least $100,000, at least.
60,000, I guess.
I would say that the minimum that a man would have to make to be with me would be 6 figures around there.
Oh, gosh. I don't know. 100K up, maybe? If I were to actually settle down.
I don't know. I mean, my dad doesn't make like millions of dollars, and he's a great husband to my mom. So I feel like I wouldn't just be demanding like a millionaire or something like that. 100,000? I don't know.
Like at least 50K.
I don't really have a specific number, but I would say as long as we're both like happy with what we make and what he brings in and our lifestyle. If it funds our lifestyle, then I'm happy.
I do think that you should disclose everything from the past with your partner, because it's so weird if you go out and you meet someone and I become friends with a girl that you used to hook up with and I have no idea, and then I look like the dumbass.
Yes, I think that that's important to disclose your past sexual partners with your current partner.
I think you should disclose those things if the person really wants to and it's important to them.
I feel like, yeah, I definitely think so.
I do think that we should disclose our past relationships and sexual history to each other. I just feel like your past relationship is really what makes you you,
Yes, everything. Open book.
I don't think body count matters for women or for men.
To men, I believe that it matters. To women, I don't believe it matters.
I would say that body count doesn't matter. I think it's more about the way that you go about it. Do you have a high body count because you're seeking validation from a bunch of people and that's the reason why? Or do you have a higher body count because you started early and you've had relationships and that kind of
It
stuff?
doesn't really matter to me, but if it's like high up there.
I do think that body count matters for women. That's not even just my opinion. I feel like that's just society. It sucks because it doesn't really matter for guys as much, but it does matter for women.
No, not for me.
I think so to a certain extent, yes. Personally, me, like 26, 27, I think.
I don't think you're ever too old to get married. The ideal age is whatever is good for you.
Depending on your mental maturity, I think that the ideal age to get married, it doesn't matter.
I think the ideal age for people to get married, I personally would say in their 30s, just because I personally believe that in your 20s, you should be having fun and figuring out yourself. You should be getting your career set, figuring out where you want to live, making friends, like get all that set, and then you're going to be able to give more of yourself to a person in your 30s. I think that's just kind of how our culture is set up now, too.
No, I would rather get married later. Just because I've had the experience and know what I want by then.
You cannot be in a relationship without sex. I think that is so important, and that's where all your downfalls start.
No, I could not be in a relationship without sex.
I think that you can be in a relationship without sex. I would say like a month or whatever, like that time frame. But I do think that physical intimacy is like a really important part of a relationship.
Personally, no. I mean, I need it like every day almost.
I know a lot of people wouldn't. I know a lot of guys wouldn't. But me personally, I could do that.
I'm sorry, what? No.
I can't answer this. My mom might watch it.
I don't have like a history. Like I've only had sex with one person. So I was with my last partner for 4 months before we had sex.
Personally, about like a month or so.
I think if I'm with somebody, it's got to be multiple times a day.
2 or 3 months?
I think after like 3-4 months, if it's brand new, yes.
I would rather be with a man who does not have anything and is loyal than one who's very successful and cheats on me, because I know I'm going to end up leaving him, whereas the one that's loyal, we can always be together.
I don't want to be like with a man who is broke.
A broke man that's loyal.
Probably a broke man that's loyal, because I feel like they're able to like build from that. But if you aren't able to trust someone, I don't think a relationship can really like flourish through that.
Probably broke that's loyal. Oh. I don't know about that. Probably rich that cheats, because I can easily find another one.
Just because I've been through the cheating thing, I really cannot do that. I need somebody to be loyal to me. He could be broke and be loyal. Like, I'll help him out.
I'm going to say broke man that's loyal. I'm going to stick beside him at this point, because this generation is fucked.
I think the way men can improve dating today is stop being little bitches.
They just need to be honest and stop worrying about the flashiness and everything, and actually just be a good, solid man and stop being so immature.
I think that a lot of problems can be solved by having better communication, because a lot goes unsaid, especially a lot of things have to do with texting now, and you can't pick up on tone with texting and stuff. So just open and clear communication can go a really far way.
In the past situationships that I've been in, I've had to like kind of act like the man in the relationship, like make the first move, just be more out there, you know?
I think men should appreciate who they have at the moment more than like thinking like, well, I could get somebody else that, you know, looks better or seems better to me.
They just need to also take care of their man more. It's like both have to take care of each other.
I think women need to be more soft and feminine, and I think that women need to take down that guard that we've built up.
I think that women today can be better with dating by being more confident in themselves with their dating too. I feel like a lot of women latch on to maybe men that aren't the best for them because they like seek some kind of comfort in them.
Probably be more trusting with someone.
A high-value man is one who makes good money, who knows how to take care of his woman, who is a family man, who has his friend group, is just all around put together, the whole package.
A high-value man puts God first, cherishes their wife, children, and their family members.
I would say a high-value man is a man who is able to treat his partner with respect. He has a circle around him that's also really respectful and support him, a good family.
Someone that is my best friend that I could talk to every day, that I could talk to about my problems and could tell me about his problems. And, you know, within that, we could solve problems together.
Make money, like be honest.
I think a loyal man that knows how to love and takes care of his family.
And there you have it, guys. You heard it here from all the beautiful ladies, but I'm going to do it even better. I'm going to ask more than 10 girls in our next episode what they think about dating standards, and I'm going to be asking many more controversial questions. So stay tuned for the next episode. You can find the episode link right here. And as always, appreciate you guys for spending a little bit of time with me. If you ever need one-on-one coaching, the link is down below, and I'll see you guys later.